Okay, everyone, we're back. I hope we're back. Hopefully, we are coming in and coming to you live. I'm going to jump in just 1 second and teach you all how to recolor right within the Project Life app. I am really excited about that. So we will be in there in just a second. I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to jump in on this live with me. And I'm excited to have you all here. This is something that I figured out how to do because in my effort to save time and in my sheer laziness, this is how I figured out how to do this. So hopefully we're coming in here and everyone can see this live now. Yay! Okay, we have Jill here and Cindy is here. Thank you for jumping back in. Please give me a thumbs up if you're here and say hello. And then also, if you have any groups that you're a part of and it's okay with their rules to share this Facebook Live, please go ahead and share this Facebook Live in those groups or on your Facebook page if you want, because people can watch it from anywhere they are. So thank you. Karen just joined us. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, who is ready to jump into the Project Life app and learn how to recolor? How to recolor things inside the Project Life app. That's what we're going to be learning today. So I am Steph Clay from Modern Photo Solutions, and this is what I love. And I love being able to be back here with all of you. It's been a while, way too long, because my life got thrown upside down over the last couple months. But I'm really happy to be back here with you and be able to share my knowledge, share the things that I've learned and the tips and the techniques that I've learned, because that is my passion. That's what I love. And I love being able to see other people be successful. I've had, over the past few weeks, I had several people jump in some of the Modern Photo Solution Facebook groups and share all of the pages that they've been able to get done. One person shared that she's had the Project Life app on her phone for years and not really done very much with it. It was just a struggle for her. And after going through my classes, she got, I believe, a few hundred pages done and has some books that are printed and that she's ordered. So that's fabulous and a great success story. Thank you, Mary Beth, for being here. We have Jamie from Florida and Peggy. Hey, Peggy, it is so good to see you again. All of my friends coming back. Yeah, I thank you all. It's good to see my friends. Yay. Okay, let's jump over into the Project Life app and I will show you what I've learned. So we're going to do a layout, a page, and to get in there you just tap on that upper right hand quadrant, and then we're going to go ahead, and I like to have my corners squared off, and so I'm going to tap in the upper left hand corner and then tap on in the right where it has the rounded corners, and they will change to squared for us. And even though I'm not gonna, I'm recreating this page a little bit, I have to have my corners squared off. It just is better for me. So we have Carolyn that just joined us from Vancouver, Canada. Thanks for being here today. And Sean, you might be the only guy here, but thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to go in and add a photo. And I'm actually going to, let's go back and do this shape right here and add a photo there, because I'm going to come in here to the camera roll and add one of these cards. And this is what I'm going to, it's giving us an because of the resolution. Normally I've added this into a square page, so let's go in and change that just so then we don't have that resolution warning. I thought it would be faster to just do it this way, but that's going to bother me to have that resolution warning. So let's go in and change our page. Tap in the upper left hand corner, and then we're going to look for a page that has squares, and you can see there's a whole bunch here that have squares. Originally I did this page in a 6x8 size, so we'll go ahead and look for I forget I haven't downloaded everything onto this device yet. Oh goodness. Okay, we're gonna go with one of these over here, one of these squares. So there it is. You can see that it's in that square right there, and so it will fit perfectly and won't give us a resolution warning. And just to show you, I will bring it in again. There we go. No resolution warning. Yay, love that. Okay, so to change this color, and you'll notice that this is only going to work on images that have been brought in or outside supplies. Absolutely, there is a workaround for inside supplies, and I'll show you how to do that after we do this. So then we're going to tap on that photo editing icon in the upper left-hand corner, and then edit in, pick, tap, go. This is huge on my iPad. So then I'll scroll on down, and we're looking at all. We have the filters selected, you can see right here, and then all. And how I do this is scroll down, and I'm going to look for something that is a little bit the colors that I want. So if I wanted to change this to orange, I would probably select this fade to summer right here. This one, towards the top right here, this equalize, the second row down, you can see that almost looks like pink glitter. So that's another thing that we can do. Since I want to change this to green, I'm going to go ahead and tap the Metropolis. I haven't done this on my iPad yet to change the settings at all, but we're going to just give it a go and see what we come up with. And you can see now I have all of these filters, and they have even more green colors in them. So I'm going to go ahead and go with pistachio, and you can see now that that's even a little bit more green. I hope it's coming up for you guys on the screen as well as it is for me. And then we're going to scooch on down again, and you can see this lights out would be a great option to add some more green. The sweet tooth is a great option to add some more green. I'm going to go ahead and go with the lights out, and you can see how that changed it. And then swipe up a little bit more, and that sweet tooth makes it really a super bright green, which is what I had wanted for this page originally, because I needed it to be more bright. And then we can swipe up and do even some more. If I wanted it to go a little bit darker, I could do lights out again. And Kimberly, I believe that you probably can do this on Android as well, in the photo editing app that has been integrated with it. I haven't tried it yet in Android, but there are going to be similar ways probably to make it work in there as well. And so that's, to me, that's a great color. That's what I want. So I'm going to say done, and then tap on just anywhere on your device, and then zoom out. Tap on the zoom out, and there you have it. We now have a bright green card in there instead of the red. So if it's just kind of a trial and error to see what kind of colors you're going to get and what colors you want it to be. So let's try and see what else we can get. And I've been able to change it to orange, change them to, I put a navy blue one in here a while back. Let's put a navy blue one in and see what we can do with that. I did it on another page, and I believe I changed it to orange. We'll check and see what we can get. So edit in again and scroll up. Let's see, we've got a great purple there. We've got this Mama's tap shoes, the fourth row down, you can see. That might end up going to orange. Should we see it? Or maybe it would be red, more reds. Swipe up. And you can see all these great colors. There's even a dark green that we can get from this by applying over there. Almost towards the bottom. On the right hand side, that flare up, if we tap on that, it's going to go more to the oranges. The third row down, you can see that yellowish color. That's fade to summer. We'll probably, and then right next to it, we could go more purple if we wanted to. So let's see, what do you guys want to try? What should we do here? I'm going to wait for just a second while the comments catch up. Tell me what color we want to go here. So it'll take just a second for you guys to be able to catch up with me. We've got a lot of you in here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please give me a thumbs up if you're here And then if you have any Facebook groups that you're a member of where the terms are okay to share this in, go ahead and share this so other people can watch this tutorial as well. Anyone have any thoughts or opinions on what color we should go with? Go ahead and type it in there and let me know. Waiting for opinions. I don't know for sure if I'm waiting for you guys to catch up with me or not. Waiting for the comments to catch up. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward because I'm not hearing, and I don't know if it's just because of the delay or not. So let's go ahead and go with yellow here and see kind of what happens here. So if we swipe up, we can see, oh, hey, now it's catching up. We've got purples, people voting for purple and green. Okay, let's go back then a little bit. So we'll just do one step backwards, undo, swipe up, and we'll go with some purples because a lot of people are wanting purple. And we're going to go back I'm going to go back one more step to our blue. And then we're going to go purple here. So right there, we'll bring it to some purples. Swipe up. And then you can see we've got like almost every shade. I'm sorry to say like. You can tell it's been a long time since I've done this because I'm throwing my little fillers in there that I used to not do. So we've got every color, every shade of between pink and purple that we might want to add. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go over here with a Sugar Rush again, and it's just a brighter saturation of the purple. And Sean's saying, trying it out right now. It does take a while of picking a new shade of color and then seeing which filters come up with that and then picking a new shade. Very cool. Yeah, it is a little bit of trial and error, but once you do it a few times, I've done this enough now that I can kind of figure out what options I'm going to get when I try this. So let's go a little bit. I'm going to do one more color here. I think actually I like that one a lot. So someone wanted to see the glitter. Let's go ahead and do the equalize. And you can see that's really not that cute zoomed in. But when we tap on done in the upper right hand corner and take it in on our page, just tap anywhere and zoom out, it actually looks really good. And there we have a glitter card. So you can see when we zoom out there, it doesn't look bad. I think it looks like glitter. It looks like glitter to me. I like it. So what do you guys think? Thumbs up? Yes? Do you like that? Okay, let's do this red one here again and kind of play with it some more and see what you guys want to do. Let me know what colors you think we should try, what we should shoot for here. So we've got options to go into the more pink, and you can see by desaturating it, that's how we got the green earlier, was by coming to the very bottom and tapping on that Metropolis, because it has a little bit of a green undertone. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that on your screen or not, but since it has a little bit of a green undertone, I knew that we would eventually be able to get to more of the greens. So should we try and maybe get some orange? What do you guys think? I bet if we went to this Detroit over here, that looks like it has blue undertones. I bet we might get some more blue. Yep. So we got some blue. We're getting a little bit of everything on this one. Blue and purple, and even that teal, that bright teal down over there on the left-hand side. That's kind of fun. Let's see what we can do with that. This is really fun. Look at that glitter there. How fun that is. What do you think? I love it. I love that color of teal right there. So we could go to almost any shade of blue here that we might want or need with this teal that we just did. It's so fun. So if we wanted to go a little bit lighter, let's do the lights on. That takes us a little bit lighter. We could even do the lights on again and go even lighter than what we just did. And we could go to different shades of blue here too. Lots of options. And we could even change it to green from this point if we wanted to. I'm kind of loving that glitter again. Let's do this mason right here and see. And I'm going to go lights on again so that we get this bright teal. And then I'm going to go ahead and say that we're done with that one. Just tap anywhere. Zoom out. And there you go. So how do we do this if we want to do this with Project Life supplies? We're going to go ahead and tap on a photo spot and add a journaling card. And I'm going to go into this Amber kit, the Amber edition. And I'll go ahead and just select a card here and zoom out. Zoom out again, and then I'm going to export this and save it as a JPEG. Yes, we want it to save even though it's not complete. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace this image right here. This is the card. So I'm going to replace it by tapping on it and selecting the photo. And go back to my pictures. And the page didn't export. We'll do it again. Export the page again. Sorry, I must not have saved it. Export 12 by 12. Yes, we want it to export. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. We forgot that little step right there. Saved to my camera roll. And so now we're going to tap on this journal card and select photo. Oh, for the love, is it not there? Guys, what the heck? Where's my page? Where's my page? It's not in there either. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and select a page that's already done. We'll select this one right here, and I'm gonna add this card and just zoom. This is how I would do it, is take this page and zoom in on this card and get it lined up right so that, there we go. And now the Project Life app sees that card as a photo. And so now we can edit it by tapping in the upper left-hand corner and tapping edit. And then even though we can see the whole photo here, and I could have gone in and cropped that photo down first thing. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you how to do that really quick so that it's not as distracting. We'll go into photos and let's go back to that page. Hey, look, it's here. Whoa, look at that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and tap in the upper right hand corner next to details, that editing icon. Tap on crop in the bottom, and then we'll go ahead and just zoom out a little bit, or zoom in, I guess. Take our cropping marks to the corners where we want them. And just to the edges of this card, and then tap done. And then we're gonna go back into that page, and I'll replace this card with that. Tap photo again and tap on that card that we just edited down. So there we have it. Sorry, I hope you guys are following this okay. And then, so we're just going to tap on the card and then tap on that editing icon again and tap on edit in. And see what options we have here. So here is how we can get some different color options here. When we want to go to an extremely different set of colors than what we had before, going down to one of our black and white options that has an undertone of what we're looking for is going to be our best bet. So if we look at the Metropolis down here, it is the second from the bottom, and it is the third from the right. Yes, the resolution does work out fine when you're cropping it down. The resolution still stays the same on that little image, and it'll still work out great. As you notice, when I added that card, I did not get a resolution warning, so it's all good. I'm going to try this Metropolis and see if we can maybe go to some blues here. Yep. We've got lots of options here. We've got some blue, and we've got purples and oranges, yellows. We have a whole bunch of things that we could do. Let's do some blue. And there you can see now we can even change the shades and the brightness. Lots of options, and we could still even have the option to go to purple from there. So I'm going to leave that like that, tap done. And now you can see we have a totally different color card than what we had before with the yellow and the green. Now we have some yellow and blue. Yay! Okay, I'm going to scroll through and see if there are any other questions. That have been bumped in. Once I think the photo editing app that they added in Android is just the basic editor. Right now, but there you absolutely can change the saturation and all of those other things on supplies that you bring in. Once they integrate more of a detailed editor in with Android, then you'll be able to do a lot more on Android, similar to what we're doing here. Yeah, so Megan, that's what I was just saying, is that that's how I would do the workaround for Android, is using the editor that they've just integrated recently in the last few updates to change the hue and the saturation, and even doing the black and white to get the different colors. A lot of it is just trial and error. There aren't for sure recipes that you can use on every single card that you want to have. You have to know what colors you're starting with in order to get the results that you want. There is, for red, I know that I can go down into one of those black and whites and get the undertones with the green in order to change it to greens. Once you do it a lot and play around a lot, then you figure out which recipes and which combinations are going to be able to produce the results that you want. So it is super fun, Mary Beth, to play with. I totally agree. So Peggy is saying that she's often wanted to change the colors, and so she's been able to try along. And I hope you're having success with this, Peggy, as you're trying along. Thank you so much. Someone else is saying that they missed the podcasts. I am hoping to get back doing them in the next week or so. I have a guest lined up already, and she's just waiting for me to book it. So with the holidays finally over, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get back to a regular schedule. During the holidays, I provided Christmas, or I organized Christmas being provided for 40 different kids. And so then my health kind of took a detour on my path to getting better. And of course, because there was so much going on. And so I'm back. I'm feeling so much better. And my life isn't as busy now that the holidays are over. So thanks for being patient with me, Patricia, and thank you all. I appreciate that a ton. I appreciate you guys sticking around, even though I haven't been as reliable as I like to be, especially in my business. But we're going to be back at it. I love being able to teach people, and I love being able to help people have success with the things that they want to do in their memory keeping and storytelling. So if you have any questions, pop them in there. I'm happy to stay here for a few more minutes to answer anything that you might have and help you with anything that you have going on. Natalie, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a very nice comment. She says that she loves that I'm taking time for the people that matter. Yeah. So I appreciate that. It's a hard balance to strike, and it's hard for me to figure it all out, and I get frustrated when I can't do everything the way I want to do it and to the maximum that I want to be able to do it. So I really appreciate everyone sticking with me here and coming when I pop up with things. So hopefully I will get back to a regular schedule with the podcast. And my goal has always been to be able to do Facebook Lives more often, more frequently on a regular schedule so that I can teach and show what I've been learning and help people be able to have more success. So, thank you again. So, Cheryl, Android, I just went over that a few minutes ago. And so you can watch the replay. I would watch the replay to get tips on how to work it with Android. I haven't figured out yet how to broadcast Android here. Most of the users still that I'm working with are iOS based, iDevice based. I would say 95%, 97% even. And so that's why I'm doing iDevices. But I did talk through how you can do this in the Android version. And once they integrate a more detailed editing app in the Android version of the Project Life app, we'll even be able to do more. So, hey, Stephanie, it's good to see you. Thank you so much. So the other thing that I've been working on that I wanted to share with all of you is to jump over to capturingmagic.me if you like Disney at all. And I've launched a new product over there. It's a subscription of printables to help you create magic memories in between trips. And I'm really excited about it. It's words getting out slowly. So jump over there, check that out. There's a video showing this month's edition on the Facebook page over at Capturing Magic as well. So, and I can drop a link to that in here if there are people that want to check it out. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I love doing this. I love being able to share with all of you the things that I learned, the things that I know. So reach out to me with questions if you have any, and I'm happy to help you so that you can have success. That's my main goal, is to help other people have success in their documenting and storytelling, because telling our stories is so important. Every story, every person's story is important, and telling them makes a difference in our own personal lives, and it makes a difference for other people when they're able to hear our stories and our experiences. It really does. I've seen it change people's lives, and so we need to tell our own stories and we need to share them, and it's important. So please reach out if you need help doing that, and I'll do whatever I can to help you have success, especially if you're in the Facebook groups. In any of the Modern Photo Solution Facebook groups, jump in there because that's where I can answer questions most easily. Emails get lost really fast. I think I've got 10,000 emails in my inbox, and I just gave up a long time ago. I think September was when I gave up trying to even keep on top of it. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time on Modern Photo Solutions Facebook Live.